Hello there, the Fabled Harpooner here, ready to hunt another Barroth in the Avenge the Fallen Hunter quest with a bow weapon class and the upgrade to the Sponge Gear Mark II as the weapon of choice. You can see I'm wearing the higher rank Royal Ludroth gunner set with a change in pigmentation. It's a little bit more colourful. I try to randomise the colours every now and then with the high rank armours just to keep it a bit more varied. Anyway, weapon craft, upgrade weapons. You can upgrade the Mark II of the Sponge Gear to the Mark III. There's not much to talk about the upgrade, it's simply an upgrade in raw damage and elemental water damage. The rest is pretty much the same charge shots, spread level 2, pierce level 2 and piercing level 3. Mostly a piercing weapon. Standard coatings are close range paint and exhaust. Power is added through gemmed in and a talisman. And that's pretty much it, nothing really else to mention with the weapon. Could check the materials, or mostly some high rank Royal Ludroth parts. Ooh, gonna spend all 4 Royal Ludroth crests. Might have to farm more of those. Not looking forward to that if that's the case. Anyway, let's get the weapon going. Oh, the next one is a high rank gold ball upgrade. Interesting. So yes, my current skills. Why is water? Oh, water defense. It's in red. High water defense in this armor set. Anyway, you've got endless oxygen. No use here. Not that I find it particularly good skill. Power coating. That's because there we go. Got a talisman plus 6 talisman plus 4 jewels that are gemmed in. Water attack plus 1. Marathon runner. Good for bow users if not using dash juices, which I'm not going to be using because of this skill. And earplugs, great for using. Actually, great for bow. Let's see if I can say this properly. Great for bows when dealing with monsters. They can deafen you. That way you don't have to worry about being interrupted while charging a shot. So, no explorer, at least not apparently. This time around, let's see what do we have here. 6-star items. Don't really need extra water defense, but defender high even. Now I think let's go for something with more attack power. Don't need swimmer. Still get defender here, that's nice. And groomer. Escape artist. Yeah, let's go for this one. Nice groomer and defend high. Anyway, items. This time I have remembered to bring cleansers just in case, although with a bow I shouldn't need it as much. Again, the power talent and armor talent. And I believe that's it. Got the hot drinks just in case. And Avenge the Fallen Hunter. I don't think there's anything else I need to mention here that I haven't covered before. Ooh, nice. We started again at the muddy area, swampy area. Wait, is it going away? I thought it spotted us. It's still not active. Anyway. Yep, Barroth. I didn't bring poison bombs this time around. Going to be using coating at the start, I believe. Still don't agree with this coating for piercing shots. And that was a complete waste of it, only one bow hit. Okay, want to take it for this. Starting to adjust to the camera centering thing, especially when charging the bow. Actually helps. That was a better shot too. The numbers actually interrupting me quite a lot. As you can see there, they're really being pesky. That was a nice shot. Managed to go through Banabra and even reach the Barroth. Out of the way. That charge. That was a wasted shot. Ooh, Vanilla there. Let's try and carve it. Not going to bother with the shiny. I know it's charges from the mask. Maybe once the mask reaches higher grades, higher levels, the items are better. The gargoyle mask. But so far we're dealing with low grade items. Yeah, apparently that shot actually hit twice at least. Not that last one, the previous one. It was too close. Nice, we've got a body mad break and an enrage. Okay, let's switch to power coating, I suppose. There's no shiny from that mud break, is there? No, none for the body. Get out of that. Pretty much you're going to be rolling out of the way of dodge charges. Dodge rolling out of charges, as I just said. I'm not sure if this angle is hitting properly. Some of the shots seem to be only hitting once. Once it's facing me, it actually does a nice amount of damage. Okay, got the mud of the forehead. Headpiece. Now this bow actually comes with exhaust capabilities and or exhaust coating. I mean coating. But I'm not going to bother with it because I don't know. Exhaust in it doesn't really seem to help that much, if at all. It just makes it move away faster. If I had maybe status shots to follow up with, then yes, could exhaust it first. Let's go for this. Nice. Could try to aim it a bit lower, go for the claws if I can. Yeah, let's see where's it going. Doesn't seem to be going that way, is it? No, it is. Nice, that was a good piercing shot. That was a bad roll. Just charged at me with a draw, just stood there. I'd rather not shoot it from the sides when using piercing shots. Ow, that missed horribly. Since the travelling will go through the body and do minimal damage really. Okay, that's a nice claw hit. Maybe I can get a break soon. No! Bombs coming from off camera. From the felines. Well, I just entered a shot. Not the best shot I've taken. Okay, claws are broken. A lot of shinies dropped. I think one might be from the claw break. Yeah, nope, guess not. Okay, we're down to 14 shots for the power coating. Maybe we could have brought materials for extra coatings. Okay, that was better than nothing. I thought I missed that shot. Just barely hit the tail with it. Okay, nice. I like when piercing shots actually travel through the body. Let's go for an arc shot here. Move it to the side. The best piercing shot, down to 5 shots. Water damage is 0 right now. The only part that can receive extra damage will be the tail. Not sure if it's worth it aiming for it with the piercing shot. Nice, that was a well-timed piercing shot. Ooh. Always get hit by that tail hammer kind of swipe. Always keep rolling to the left for some reason versus this guy. Well, it should go to the right. Okay, managed to roll past that tail swipe. Let's roll in, that's good. Let it roll. Large wear and tear, that's nice. And now we can do extra water damage. And again, we immediately break it off from the body at least. Now we break it off from the head. We got some extra damage anyway. Okay, broke the mud off the tail and then got a shiny from it. And that was from a piercing shot that hit it from the front side. Another large wound here, that's 2. That's actually 5,000 ceni just in one go. Let's go for here. Perfect shot. Nice. Ooh. Thought I had enough time, but no, he's enraged, so he's a bit faster. Damage is not too bad, but if it hits me like that several more times, it can hurt quite a bit. Right now I'm just aiming wherever I can, the shots. Typical, I thought I was going to just walk around, so I decided to release the shot to get some damage in, even if it's minimal from the distance and piercing shots. Then it just decides to go for a tail swipe. Ooh, wrong shot. Ooh, nasty shot again. And it's moving away. No, it's not. It's just rolling in mud. I'm going to fly anyway. Another shot. So this bow has widespread arc shots. Not that good for multiplayer hunts if the other hunters are blade masters. Unless the monster is particularly big that you can't really hit your teammates. Should I use a paint shot, I suppose? Paint coating. Oh, it's already exhausted again. I haven't given it a chance to eat, have I? Always interrupt it before it can do so. Was a bit risky. Good thing it was exhausted. And also going to be a bit nasty. The low frame makes it hard to deal with unless I use melee attacks. And they can interrupt your shots, which is the worst part really. Oh, I thought it was going to go to the right, it turned around, force camber. Nice break there. Well, break or flinch? Oh, didn't want to shoot that one. Wanted to use a regular piercing shot. It is perfect for an arc shot, I suppose. More distance. Oh, I managed to hit with that last shot nicely. Even if they don't do full damage, a hit is still a hit. Much better than a complete miss. Nice flinch. Was actually trying to aim for the leg. You can believe that. And I wasn't really expecting to get it right. Roll out that. It's too fast. Yeah, and easy to dodge, as long as you have enough distance. Ah, it keeps doing. That's one of the moves that I really hate about Barroth. It keeps just going forwards and backwards, backwards and forwards. It doesn't actually do any type of attack. Again, most of the mud is gone. Just a bit on the one of the legs, the right leg. Yeah, that was easy to roll away from. Okay, I wasn't aiming for the leg that time. Mostly because it was in rage at the moment, but most of it just ended the rage. Otherwise it wouldn't have counted as a trip over. Is it exhausted again? I suppose it could be. Yeah, managed to exhaust it again. Don't like having the Jaggy right behind me because that happens. Should I get an energy drink? Where's it going? Not that way, that way. 2-1. Oh, I suppose. Not limping yet again. Let's get some stamina up. Guess I could have used a Mega Dash juice there if I brought any. Yeah, I'd rather stick with the stamina since I have it with the skill, with the armor skills. Bit of damage there, but it's okay. You know, I need to be careful with the Renoplos. They're probably going to get in the way quite a bit. Didn't really need to roll there. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to flinch from that last attack. Ah, shot prematurely. Was trying to intercept the charge. Yeah, I suppose you really need to be on the move, especially in these areas where there's monsters that like to charge you. It should reduce the amount of times you get hit. Oh, nicely timed. Well, that wouldn't have not worked if it weren't exhausted. That might have been too much. Yeah, too close to fire that. And then raise again. Miss. Let's go for another arc shot. The Barroth is particularly big enough for decent arc shots. Best to use the focus ones or the explosive ones. But the widespread is decent enough. Again, I don't think I'm going to bother with any of these shinies. I think it's coming this way. Hopefully, yeah. Let's get charged ready, get an arc shot off. And hopefully once we get the kill, go for some bug gathering this time around. Wow. Hopefully not miss that much as well. We need to put some distance. We want to keep on using the piercing shots. But sometimes the Barroth doesn't really let you. Not the best arc shot I've fired, but still some damage in. Oh, I didn't want to roll. I was trying to position myself for an arc shot. Again, it's Slim Pinch. I should be going down to 4. No, not 4, to the swamp area. What's that, 3? I think it's 3, yeah. Get the right distance. Start readying the bow. Ooh, close enough. I wonder if the level 2 piercing shot actually travels less distance, so it will actually connect more times. It's possible. Oh, I rolled prematurely, so the Barroth managed to adjust the attack. I don't think that shiny is a Barroth one, but who knows. Guess when it's close enough I could just use spread shots in the meantime. Then when enough distance is put or placed, you can just go for a piercing type bow. Arrow, I mean. An okay-ish arc shot, I suppose? No, not really the best one. Yeah, just let get taunt there, nice. Fire the shot, should get up. Can get it with another arc shot while it's roaring, and it dies. Quest time. 28 minutes 51 seconds remaining. Whoops, accidentally triggered a call. Camber call that removes elemental blights. Okay, that wasn't too bad, was it? Over the 20-minute mark, just before the 25th. Again, not the best time, but not the worst either. Didn't feel that long this time around. Not sure why. I'm going to ignore the minerals for now. Try to go for the bugs. See if there's any rarer bugs I can gather from this area. Well, without speed gatherer, not much. I think only with the king scarab, which I have a few. Let's see, rewards from the break, a Barroth claw. Secondary rewards, we have armor spheres, blood run jewels. Husk bones, I'm not going to be storing any of these, L's or M's, well S or L's. Got plenty of both. In fact I have more L's than S's. Can't quite remember what I just said there. Anyway, we've got a Ridge Plus, plenty of main rewards actually. Carapace, Ridge Plus again, another claw, king bone, more carapaces, and another Ridge Plus. Okay, 6,000 zenny in just account items, that's nice. So it hasn't been the Fabled Harpooner hunting a Barroth, a higher rank Barroth, in the Avenge the Fallen Hunter quest with the bow weapon class and the Sponge Gear Mark III. That's the weapon of choice. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time and good hunting.